Alright, good afternoon, guys. My controller got caught on my milk tank plush. Eventually, I'm gonna go over here and catch this carnivine just so we don't have to listen to its cry anymore. Okay, I still need those. Okay, why is music so low today? I do like being able to actually hear it. Pause it. Can we refresh? It put us back to wherever I was last time I streamed, but that's fine. Just for whatever reason, it seems very quiet today. Like, even I can barely hear it in my headphones, and I usually have to turn it down. Huh. Ah, well. I'll live. Let me pop back over to chat. Okay, no more apricorns. I don't remember what I was doing last. I do know that I didn't manage to get on and do any more distortions yesterday. I spent quite a bit of yesterday working on the Minecraft PvP map. I wish they would figure out what they wanted to do with Atlantis so I could get to work putting fish and stuff in the water. Come on, get up here. Come on, there we go. Thank you. Okay. So that was our last area. Which means it's time to go this way. Turn game sounds down just a little bit. On mine, I don't know if it actually does anything on your end. There. That shouldn't seem so loud. Also, it is time. Well, it's not quite time, but here's sometime in the next week or two I'm going to be changing my overlay. I might wait till the 1st of September so it's kind of officially fall to do it. But it is time for... okay, I'm an attacking growler. But it's time for fall colors. I found a very nice gradient maker. How to figure out how I want to do it. If I want to keep something similar to what I have here for the for my by Pride overlay, or if I want to do it something a bit closer to what I had before. I gotta keep my cow spots. Maybe I'll make them smaller this time. Just a second, my mouse is in the way. Oh, I need sticky globs. We'll turn around in a moment and go get more. I need a few more than 8 sticky globs to get the Pokemon I'll need on this path. So we're going to backtrack real fast. Oh, you know what? Okay. I'll take it. I still need more sticky globs though, so that's gonna have to wait a moment. Mm-hmm. Hello, good sir. I'd like to do some shopping. Because doing this is just easier in general. Funny how I have $300,000 and you can only get 398. I mean, that'd put me up over 400. 25. Choices. We'll do 100 for now. So I haven't gone through and sold some of my, like, treasure stuff in a bit. So I might do some of that at the end of stream today. Honestly, I meant to, start playing this a couple hours ago and just, like, material gathering and whatnot, and, yeah, that didn't happen. I got distracted, by the thought of doing a fall colored overlay. I did find a very nice website that will give you, color palettes. Uh-oh. Ooh. That's not good. We might be having a, I can't quite call it a family emergency, but it's a kind of a family emergency. Oh, that's about to start. He's about to despawn. Sneasler! Sneasler! Okay, Cranidos is a no. And I saw items there, or maybe that was just them going, hey, we can have Sneasler screw up your process. Either way, it doesn't much matter at the moment. Okay, that Shodan's a no. Let's see. Oh, okay. Third one's a no as well. Hey, beggar. Okay, that looks like more or less everything. Yeah. That's understandable. Let me count that outbreak, distortion. Okay. Yeah, they just had to take my dad's girlfriend's dad to the hospital via helicopter. So this is a family friend emergency kinda, because we just don't interact with that portion of her family often. So it'll be a bigger thing for my dad than for me, so it shouldn't affect streaming. But I make no promises. Worst case, it might affect something tomorrow or Saturday. But I should be good for today and this evening. We'll just have to see. Would you go? Get your nose out of my water. We do this every time. Go lay down. And it's a horrible thing, but it's also just part of life. So yeah, I don't know if this will affect me streaming. There's a chance it will, but like I said, beyond seeing her mom and dad, on a rare occasion, I don't interact with them that much, so I don't have their acquaintances to me. So I feel more for her and her family than it's gonna bother me if, he passes, which he's in his 80s, so there's probably a higher chance of that happening. That's horrible of me to say, but it's also true. But we'll see. So yes, if I have to cut stream short for some reason, it'll be something to do with that. But for now, I think we're okay, because there's nothing we can do but wait to see what the doctors say. Alright, let's get back to this hunt. No, come here. Thank you. See you again. Alright, he should catch. And we'll go see what good boys spawned in after the distortion ended. Oh, I missed this a few minutes ago. I usually miss that one, to be fair. I really should, when I get to the point where I can just kind of do whatever after I get these alphas, I really should just spend an hour going back and forth and reloading in an area so I can go through and just keep collecting crafting stuff. And it's not so much for like tumblestone and whatnot, it would actually be for things like the castor ferns that actually don't spawn as often. don't need the tree, but I do need this ore. Alright, up we go. Oh, we should hopefully hit 900 we should hopefully max out iron ore today. In the chest, not in our inventory. Are you laying down? Are you about to hit buttons with your butt? You're ridiculous. Here, let me wiggle you around just a smidge so you're not, so your butt's not up against my keyboard and it's your feet instead. What, you gonna sink them claws into my arm? Look, you have the entirety of the rest of the table to lay. You're the one who keeps deciding to lay right up against my monitors and stuff. Little doofus. I'd say I had 10 of those. Oh, nice. But only 3 comet shards. Not as nice. Alright, let's see if we can any Pokemon now this shiny Parasect. Because that is still where I am at this point. Is any Parasect now, one of these should be... Would you get off the dang hill? Yeah, we're still to the point where any Parasect now should be the shiny. I still really wish the counter didn't max out at 999. Because I would love to know how many Parasect I've caught. We'll see which I get first, the shiny Parasect or or the Alpha Craniodoser Shieldon. Twink. Honestly, the shiny sound in this game should just be the official sound for Twinks in general. Hello! Oh, did I max that out as well? I did! Nice. Now I gotta remember to stop collecting those, otherwise I'm gonna have a bunch of tumblestone laying all over. Yes, hello, Brick Monster. I hope you're having a decent day so far. Okay, I don't need those anymore. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Always wonderful when people are having a good day. Okay, I was not exactly behind that one. That was my fault. Go down to the tunnel here to get the iron ore. I love video game logic. You would be black and blue and like freaking immobile if you tried that in real life. Now I have fallen down like regular stairs before, not all the way. I caught myself on the banister and gave myself a lovely bruise. But could you imagine how much it hurt rolling down stone steps? Okay, I think that is all of the ore. I actually didn't count that time, so I can't be 100% certain. It looks good to me. Okay, and enough time hasn't passed for these guys to respawn, but the ones in the lower area should have, probably. Let's avoid the Motham. So I don't need any more Motham. Okay, that item hasn't respawned yet. Oh, these guys haven't either. Okay. But these ones have, so I'll take it. I'm only catching like 70 of these guys every stream. The cat walked through, so now I feel like I have cat fur all over my face. Gotta get him one of those really nice steam brushes, so he can attack my hand while I try to brush him. Alright. The good boys should have respawned in. So let's go catch a couple of onyx. I'm gonna trump over here and get this real fast. I love the sound of Weirder's running. He sounds like he has weight. Like, this is a giant deer, and he sounds like he would be, runs like a giant deer. Dang, already? Nice, that's the second one so far today, and I've only been streaming, what, half an hour? I generally seem to get a distortion every 30 to 40-ish minutes is about average. So this is actually probably not been 15 minutes since the last one, so maybe this will be a 6 distortion day. That'd be kind of nice. Nothing up there for me to get. We'll go up there in just a second. Come on, my dude, up that hill. I'm not fighting with him for 20 minutes trying to get Weirder up a hill. Seriously, why do they all drop tumblestones? So many Pokemon. Sliggoo, I'll be hunting you this evening. The, Hisuian Sliggoo outbreaks are active in... What got me? Oh. The Hisuian Sliggoo outbreaks are active in Scarlet and Violet this evening. Would you hold still and let me hit you? Thank you. Of course he didn't catch. Fine, I'm just gonna come hunker down over here out of his range of vision. So that'll be fun. I'll catch, depending on how long it takes me to catch my first one, I'll either do 2 or 3 or just kind of do what I did with the Raichu and catch an entire team. And then I'll tug them away in a box so I can trade them out at a later date. Okay, that sound usually means something spawned in. Hi, Sylveon. Okay. Shieldon number 1. Shieldon number 1 is not an alpha. That is an alpha. Alright, we're moving on down in the world. We'll come back up here in a couple minutes. He is not an alpha. He's not an alpha. I don't know if the alpha spawn-ins for the Pokemon that pop in and out are different for the fossil spawn-ins popping in. Like, I don't know if they're in a different table. I couldn't get that item, the Octillery was in the way. Let's see. I'll take all the red shards this game wants to give me, because I do still have a ton more blue and green shards than I have red. Okay, it looks like... oh. There's one. Give this aerial one more quick sweep. Yep, see, because there's something I missed. And there's another one. And that looks to be about it. Alright, so we're to 13. We're just gonna come down here and run back up. Take out this Heracross. I don't need the items, but you can't get the other Pokemon that hop out of the shaking trees when the shaking tree is the one down here with Heracross in it. So there we go. Hi, it's Orangs. I really need to get 100% on their Pokedex entries as well. Them and Teddiursa. For when I do my Alpha Ursaluna hunt. Which will probably be more me hunting Alpha Ursaring and Teddiursa than actual Ursaluna. And Shiny Alpha of either of them would work. Then it's just the slightly annoying process of getting a peak block to evolve one with. Because I think I looked for 2.5 hours or so when I went to evolve my Ursaluna during my first playthrough. She took a while. I mean, she's worth it in the end. Ursaluna is just mwah. Ursaluna is wonderful. But good lord, it took me a while to find a P-block, going back and forth in the Crimson Mirelands. And I wish you had a camera in this game. Because, like, something like this would make a really cool picture for a thumbnail. But alas. Okay. He hadn't spawned back in yet, which is fine. I will take that. We'll take this. And I feel bad that none of the like kimono tops are long sleeved. But they are my favorite tops, so my character's arms are just gonna have to be cold. Of course, given how Iridia dresses, and I mean that in no way other than she's in shorts and like a sleeveless shirt, I would be freezing. Okay, this should be a Wormadam or a Cherim. Wormadam. Hi, Wormadam. I think I need to catch a bunch more of you. Pop. Hey, there we go. Nice. How many of them do I need altogether? 544 onyx. That's pretty good. I think she's up on the list. Yeah, I still need 12 more Cherim. 7 more Cherubi. Okay, 7 more Wormadam. Oh my god, I forgot you needed 25 of these guys. I mean, I'm not doing bad in general. Okay, Wormadam needs a lot more work, but that'll definitely be something I do off stream at some later point, you know, when I'm actually around to hunting just purely shinies and can go wherever the heck I please. Let's face it, when I get to shiny hunting in this game, it'll mostly be hunting outbreaks and massive mass outbreaks. Okay, I don't need the apricorns. Do not get the apricorns. So I'm thinking about changing my chat provider. I guess is what you'd call it. The thing I use for the multi-stream chat. To one of the other ones is like more recommended. Because I don't mind this one. But I have trouble reading the chat text. Which is why I have it on, you know, my other monitor and whatnot, but yeah. There are other things I would like to be available. I'd like to be able to turn this white instead of having it always be black. Which I tried doing that in Restream and I just couldn't figure it out. Debating a little bit about overlays as well. Like nothing huge. I like having my overlays because it lets you guys see the entire game and I'm not cutting off some portion on the left or right side of the screen. Excuse me. But also there is a part of me who would, with new games at least, really like to do that. Is just stream the entire screen, more or less, other than like me and a little section of chat beneath me. But also I gotta poke around and figure out how I'm gonna... Let's be honest, you get knocked out every time you fight that. It just one hit KOs you. But also I'm still pondering a fall colored layout. Well, overlay. So it'll be fun figuring out what colors I want to do and whatnot. See, I don't need that much up here actually. It's just the ores. There's 3, this one, the one up the hill, the one a little further up there. Yeah, there's just 3 ores I need here. I was gonna say, I'm surprised we don't get distortions up here, but this spot is actually probably 2. Did you? Okay, it did wiggle. But say, did that just wiggle? Wiggle it did. Or madame, my dear, I need to catch you. Nope. They're all level 3 Pokeballs. It doesn't really much matter which. Yay, there we go. No, I don't have room in my bag for much, actually. I'm starting to get my stocks and stuff built back up. Which is a delight, but also horrible. Because I get to the point eventually where the only thing I have left I'll need like 999 of are the iron chunks. And you, in order to get a decent amount of those, you still have to do ore. Mewtwo's not in this game! I will be catching, going for shiny Mewtwo in Brilliant Diamond after I get my base shiny decks done. So Mewtwo will happen, because I don't have him shiny. I just have a regular Mewtwo. So he isn't eventually on my list. It just, I have no idea how long it'll take for me to get to hunting the legendary Pokemon shiny. I could get lucky and it could be 4 months. I could get unlucky and it could be this time next year. We'll have to see how the new Legends game and Sword and Shield and stuff treat me. Because I'm not so worried about shiny hunting in Let's Go. My only problem with Let's Go is that I might not be able to stream it because I have horrible aim with Joy-Cons, and being in mobile mode is a lot easier for me to aim. But yes, shiny Mewtwo hunt is an eventuality. Need Mewtwo. I need 1 or 2 of the legendary beasts. I probably need at least 1 or 2 of the birds. I'd have to go through and look and see what all legendaries I do actually need. I don't have concrete numbers. Like, I have Lugia and Ho-Oh. I have... what is it? Suicune and Entei? So yeah, so we'll get to shiny hunting legendaries eventually. I just don't know when that'll be. Because I'm gonna have to either go ahead and buy a sword or restart shield twice to shiny hunt for... we don't need that one. To shiny hunt for Reggie Ilecki and Reggie Drogo. Hello, Chris. Then I'll have to restart Brilliant Diamond to do a shiny Arceus hunt. Unless, of course, I just go ahead and decide to buy Shining Pearl for the legendaries I could get in it, maybe. So yes, legendary hunting will happen, I just don't know when. Like, we don't know when Legend ZA will be out, which is fine. It's sometime next year. We just don't have a general idea. And then one of the games I'd been planning on playing that was supposed to come out in October has been delayed, so I don't know when it's coming out. So I have to shuffle everything around in my head, because I had vague plans and ideas for what I wanted to stream around, like, release dates and stuff. So all that has changed. Oh, I do still need to get the quiz out for what non-Pokemon game I played next for a couple of weeks. Actually, no, that might not end up being a poll. That might just end up me playing Wings of Ruin, seeing how Fantasy Life I's been delayed. Because I feel kind of bad. I haven't completed everything in the first Monster Hunter stories. I'm close enough, though. I mean, I have like 3 monsters I still need to get, and the biggest part of my stuff is just leveling, I think. Just a little bit, please and thank you. My Pokemon need moves. Let's clear out my inventory, just in case something happens and I die. I'm creeping closer to having 200 red shards. Alright, almost to 900 iron chunks. That is not my usual go-up spot. Nope, come on, get up here, up here. We do this every time, Weird Ear. There we go. Yeah, I know he saw me. There we go. Tiny devil. Bigger devil. There we go. I promise I usually have better aim. I do that with Pokeballs sometimes. I just cannot get the crosshairs exactly where I need it, and I'm throwing Pokeballs willy-nilly wherever they land. Alright, back up here. There we go. Alright, let's go gather some iron. You know, I wonder if Mewtwo will be in Legend ZA. Seeing how it has a Mega. I guess that will depend on what time period the game takes place in. So that's 3. Here is 4. I have one more. It's one of the ones where it's along the edge, I think. There it is. Really should just buy a ton of sticky globs. Alright. Swing back around here. Get the black tumblestone that's down here. Here we go. Go see if the Pairs and Parasect have spawned back in down here yet. They have not. But they should have across the lake, so we're good. Oh, they haven't. Okay then. Usually at this point they have. Let's see, I have Shadow Balls, so you're no problem. Okay, everyone's respawned in over there. Which means everyone just in general should have respawned by now. I don't need the Heracross, I generally just catch him because he's a pain in the butt otherwise. Take a moment to do a bit of healing. It is kind of clever that you only heal when you're immobile, which I guess is kind of the game version of stopping to catch your breath. Oh wow, another distortion? Been, what, 54 minutes? That's 3 in an hour? Dang. I'm frickin' poisoned again. Okay. I don't mind it being right there. That's perfectly fine. I like it much better than when it's in the ruins. Gonna go ahead and hop up this hill and catch these other 3 parasects real fast. Yes, I know. I have such high hopes for the Pokemon of Generation 10. Not that I don't have high hopes for whatever new evolutions and like Colossian forms we get in Legend CA. But I mean Generation 10 in general, just because it has the larger amount of new Pokemon. I do not have time for you, good sir, if you will not catch. So I have no idea where I'm going. Oh wait, yes I do. I'm just going the complete wrong... Can we get rid of the pin, please? I'm just gonna fly. I generally expect... Well, it used to be we'd get about 20 variants in like new evolution, just kind of all together, somewhere between like 15 and 20. I don't think we'll get even that, because we got, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with Legends Arceus. Hisuian, Growlithe, and Arcanine. Growlithe, Arcanine, Zoroark. Okay, that's 4. Then we got Ursaluna, Kleavor, Weirdeer, Lilligant, Avalugg, Basculegion. So that's 10? Which isn't bad. We just used to get a couple more. So yeah, I expect about 10 new variants in Pokemon in Legends EA whenever we finally get it. And if they want to make them ride Pokemon and bosses again, I'd be perfectly happy with that. If I can get my drink this time without the distortion starting. Song's got a good beat. You know trainers start out with like weighted plastic Pokeballs when they're learning how to throw it. How to aim and whatnot. Also, how freaking heavy are Gigaton balls that you can like only throw it 2 feet? Gotta be like a 20-pound Pokeball or something. Had to be like Alexander Luis levels of strength to throw a Gigaton ball very far. Alright. First shield on is not an alpha. Which is fine. Get down here, see what our second spawn in is. Oh, that's a good sized Cranidos. Not an alpha, but a good sized one. Alright, then last but not least, up here. And another Cranidos. Excuse me, good sirs, I'm just trying to pick up items. Yes, I know it appears to be a gravestone. Okay, that should be all the items. Probably wouldn't hurt for me to give up here one more quick look. It looks pretty clear up here to me. We have a golem to fight? No, we do not. Okay. We do have items to pick up, though. Hi, Graveler. Yes, I know. Tumblestones. Oh! Well, look who spawned back in. I really do hate, though, that, like, the Tumblestone drop item doesn't change by, like, area or even level. Because you only need Tumblestones, if I'm not mistaken, for Pokeballs and Great Balls. After that, it's all the blue Tumblestone, the black, and the iron. So you get a very disproportionate amount of Tumblestone in a comparison to what you do the others. I shall fight you because you will give me extra items. My toes are cramping. Ah ha ha! Okay then. let's not sit with my legs crossed in my chair, I guess. I forget how frickin' big haunters are. Good sir. Good sir. Move, good sir. Hi, Jeremiah. Come on, move. Thank you. You gonna lay down? Come on, Bubba, I still can't see. Little bit further. Okay, there you go. How's your day been, Jeremiah? It is you with the birthday this week, isn't it? It's Saturday? Because you're getting Legends Arceus for your birthday, or is that someone else? It was you or someone else, I just don't remember who. Also, are you looking forward to the next 24 hours video? Or, well, the 24 hours live streams, the video won't be out for like 4 more months, but it's gonna be so much fun. It's you, yes? Okay. It will be interesting, though, to see how many games PM7 and everyone involved in the 24-hour hunt will spread themselves out over. Because the only ones that they can't get in, well, in Legends Arceus is the legendaries. And I know Glitch said she's going after Arceus, and Agent V is going after Fiona. It'll be fun though. I like bouncing around between everyone's streams, seeing who's hunting what. We'll see if Johnstone gets a name change again. Alright, let's deposit items. How many mushrooms? Jesus. I have a lot of mushrooms. Rain! I would love to have another rainy day. Which, I think we might get rain tomorrow or Saturday? Whoop! So it'd be nice if we do. I would absolutely adore getting a nice, steady, like, all-day rain. But we probably won't get any of those till, fall. Oh, good luck! Are you resetting and counting to 16, or are you just wiping out and resetting after you knock them all out? Good sir, leave my water cup alone. Go lay in your window. There we go, thank you. Cat's allergic to touching the floor. Of course, I can't say anything. He's been like that since he was a kitten. But yeah, you'll have lots of fun with Legends Arceus. It's a good game, and the catching mechanics are actually really refreshing. I don't think these will have respawned yet. Hi, Bronzer. No, it doesn't look like it. Bit too early for them to have respawned in. Let's see. He's trying to put himself in an empty cubby on my shelf. The cat, I mean. Or just trying to lay down in the windowsill, either way. Bubba, you ain't itty bitty no more. You don't fit as easy. Alright, I don't need Golbat. So we're just gonna leave him be. So is there anything in particular you're looking forward to being able to shiny hunt in Legends? Just like any Pokemon you can't get in the other games in general? I didn't mean to use Energy Ball on Bronzer. I will take that steel chunk though. I do need steel iron. Excuse me, good sir. No, nothing? Alright, back up we go. I promise shiny hunting in this game does get a lot more fun when you get the shiny charm. Because it's less tedious. Well, I'm going to give Let's Go Pikachu a shot. And that shiny hunting for the about 20 odd Pokemon I'll need in it. But that will just depend on how well I do with the Joy-Cons, because I've said it before, I play better in handheld mode for Let's Go Pikachu. There might be a little bit of breeding, of hatching eggs after. It all depends. But if hunting in Let's Go Pikachu turns out to be easier in handheld mode than with a Joy-Con, I will probably go straight to hunting in Sword and Shield. Say I don't have both games, so I can't say Sword and Shield. But we'll just have to wait and see. Because I've probably got another month in this game at least. Unless I get just extremely lucky. And that is more for hunting the 2 alphas I still need as opposed to shiny hunting. Because I can, if I have a lucky day, I can get just as many shinies in Legends Arceus with the shiny charm as I can get in, Scarlet and Violet. I think my max was 13 shinies in one day. So yeah, it just depends. It all depends on how hunting in Let's Go Pikachu goes. And then I might hop on Brilliant Diamond and do some radar hunting or something. I will need to breed Pinsir because I don't have Let's Go Eevee. So I can't shiny hunt it. In this one, I do not because I restarted. And you can't get the shiny charm until after main game. Until post credits because there's extra, there's post game for legendaries. So I can't get the shiny charm yet. But it is easier to hunt the 2 alphas I need before you beat the game. So here I am. I know I got the items up here. Another one? Wait, that's just up here. Is it not? Yes, it is. Okay, this is my 4th distortion so far, and I've only been streaming for an hour and like 11 minutes. Oh, and now, okay, an hour and 18 minutes? Close enough. Yeah, I'm getting like outbreaks almost, or distortions almost every 20 or so minutes now. It's been a good day for distortions. Meander up the hill over here and just go ahead and get the black tumblestone I need. There we go. Yeah, right. Let's hang up around up here out of the way. But in order to get the shiny charm for this game, you have to get every Pokemon to level 10 completion on their Pokedex, which isn't hard. You don't have to 100% all of them. You just need level 10. And that does include the legendaries, which all of them except for... No, all of them are locked to post-game. Because you catch Dialga and Palkia, and then you hit post-game after you catch them. So you don't actually get to use any of them except for one in the main game. Rampardos. I don't need you. I will take that red shard. I need all the red shards you're willing to give me. Shieldon is a regular Shieldon. Okay. One more to see. Oh. I think that was a regular Shieldon as well. Yes, it is. Oh, Jesus, there's my Alpha. I hate Octillery. Yes, Legends is... Technically, it's Gen 8. But it is a Generation 4 game. For the most part. Pokemon-wise and such. Alright, so that is 15 distortions. So we're to the kind of to the halfway point. Because technically, you should get one alpha about every 33 distortions, because, you know, 1 in 100 chance for an alpha. But we don't exactly get, like, 4 spawns every distortion, so it's not perfect math, but it's close. Alright, let's go catch this fella over here. Oh. You know, it's funny, if my distortions keep up at the rate they're going, I should have almost 5 more this stream. I figure 5 at most, 4 or 3 or 4 at least. Of course, who's to say my next hour and 40 minutes won't just be a big dead spot where I don't get any. The last time I logged into Scarlet and Violet, I got on because I'd caught a extra shiny Weezing in Kitakami. So I put it in Sword and Shield so I could evolve it into a Galarian Weezing. Which is exactly what I will be doing with Mime Jr. from this game. I'm just gonna catch 2 extra hymns, so shiny, so I can evolve them into Mr. Galarian, Mr. Mime, and Mr. Rhyme. Kinda hope Jinx gets a little bit of love with Legend ZA. Or maybe in Gen 10, you never know. Okay, doesn't look like anything there has respawned. So let's deposit items. Oh, I got 4 red shards. Nice. How many of those do I have now? 73? That's not too bad. Alright, 934. So we should... I keep saying we. I should be able to max out my iron chunk inventory in this chest today. I still wish you could do multiple stacks in the chest. Kinda sucks that you can't. Come on, my dude. Come on, get... There we go, thank you. Did... Who, Jinx? Or Mr. Mime? I'm not fighting with you over this, dude. Cause no, Jinx didn't get any love in Gen 7. But now Jinx needs an evolution. Or at least a regional form. What? There's nothing here! Excuse me, game! Where's my Paris and Parasect? Are the other areas? Yeah, Mr. Mime did. But Jinx didn't. Okay, they've spawned in over here. Of course, I would love for Arbok to get a regional form too. I was so sad when the rumor that we were getting a lowland form for Arbok turned out to be false. I would love a pretty snake Pokemon. Not that the others aren't good in their own ways, but I would love to get one of the ones that takes more after, you know, the vibrantly colored ones. Superior's nice, but it's not like it's green. I would love one that would be like bright pink or shifting shades of blue or have a fun pattern on it like boa constrictors do or something. Alright, let's get the iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm ready for just like a ton of new animal-based Pokemon anyways. Like clearly animal-based Pokemon, not ones you get that are like mixtures of 2 or 3 different animals. Give me more sheep and goats and horses and whatnot. It will be fun to see what food Pokemon we get in Gen 10. Because, I mean, Gen 5 we got Vanillish in its line. Gen 6 we got Swirlix, because they're based off of Fairy Floss, Cotton Candy. Gen 7's was... I don't remember Gen 7's food Pokemon was. My favorite Gen 8 Pokemon. I really like Boltund, but Thievul's fun. Rillaboom's great. You know, don't think I've ever sat down and thought about just my purely favorite Pokemon from each generation. Of course, it's Pokemon. It's kind of hard for me to have a just pure one above all the others favorite from some gens. I don't know, because if you ask me a piece of cake. Because you asked me like Gen 6, my favorite Pokemon in Gen 6 is Noivern. But like Gen 7, I don't know. So some generations I have a clear favorite and other ones I don't. Maybe just because there are too many good designs. Alcremie was not... Whoops. Alcremie was Gen 8. I don't remember what Gen 7's food Pokemon was. I really don't. I still can't remember what it was. Gen 8 you kind of got Alcremie, but then you also kind of got Sinistea. And Gen 9's was Fido, because bread. And then we got... I guess technically we got another one with Sinistcha. And you could also count Applin. Bounsweet maybe for Gen 7? Because they're based off of berries? I don't know, I'd have to go through the Gen 7 Pokedex and give it a quick look over. It's not that important though. It is me making fun conversation, or trying to at least. See. Oh, that one's not a ghosty. I would love though if they continued the Pokemon hiding in within a food item thing. Like I know with I know with Applin, it's based on a worm and an apple. And also a pun on the worm, like the dragon kind of worm. But it would be kind of fun, I think, if they would give us a series of Pokemon that hid in just fruit and whatnot. It wouldn't even have to be like Applin Convergence. So that would be neat. So if Applin ever were to get a convergent form, it needs to be a dragon fruit. Woo! Yes, I know you all spooky boys. Let's see, I got the stuff up here. But I did not go all the way up here last time. I do kind of want cake now, though. We have one of those, like, dessert pies you can buy at the grocery store that's like chocolate silk or whatever in the freezer, in the fridge. I might have to get me a piece after stream. Oh, wait. They got the panda cookies at our local grocery store yesterday. Which is great because they're not bad. I do wish they'd get more Pocky in though. They did like a trial run of it like last winter and they haven't gotten it back in. Or I just haven't found it yet. Did I put that in the cookie aisle maybe? Tells you how behind where I live is. Walmart's had a Pocky at least for about 5 or 6 years now. And my town is just now maybe getting candy from foreign lands. I think the panda cookies are Japanese. The first time I ever had them was me and a friend bought a bunch of different Japanese candy at a convention and they were included. They're good, but they are kind of dry. They're kind of probably more a graham cracker really than a cookie. Ugh, I miss conventions. I miss conventions for the candy and stuff you could get. I don't want to have to order Pocky off of like Amazon or Take 5 or something to get it. And we don't go to Walmart all that often. But it was fun though, because we got like 7 or 8 different kinds of candy. She likes getting the little make your own candy things, where you mix the powders and stuff, and it makes like gummy rice. And is that an alpha? And you can make like sushi and stuff out of it. She likes getting those. That is an alpha. But we got those. We got a candy that was kind of like a Kit Kat, but it was reversed. The wafer stuff was like on the outside, and then the chocolate and stuff was on the inside. And then we got these. They were kind of gummies, but they were little circles, and they were kind of, okay, maybe about ye big. And they were sour. We got like green apple and like blue lemonade or something. Those were fun. And of course, Pocky was our first experience with any kind of foreign candy that wasn't like something from Mexico. And we'd get it at a game store in the mall. And then later, once that store closed down, I think was about the time FYE started getting it. That was one really fun thing about conventions, was just like the wider variety of candies and stuff you could try. You know, it was always fun going down Artist Alley and stuff too. I just felt kind of bad because I loved a bunch of art, but I think I only ever bought like 2 or 3 things from Artist Alley. One of them is a picture of someone did of Ezio from Assassin's Creed. And then I bought a, what was it, a Sephiroth pin? And I've got something else from somewhere, but I don't remember what. Oh, it was a flower crown. That is on my other wall, actually. Or else I'd show you guys. But I would totally love to have like $500 and go to a convention and just buy a bunch of like Pokemon art and stuff. God, my state sucks. Ooh, excuse me. We used to go to conventions about 2 or 3 times a year. Because we had one that was held about an hour away from where we lived, and then one down in Atlanta that was just a day-long convention, Atlanta Anime Day. And they held it twice a year, so we'd go to it. Then we went to Florida once for MetroCon. And then Alabama once. And that was more because I had a sister who lived down there. That was HemaCon. God, probably about 6 or so years now. God, that was when Gen 6 came out. Because I got a Chespin plushie for like $25. Jesus, my Chespin plushie would cost like $60 now. He's a big plushie. He's like Build-A-Bear Pikachu size almost. I'd get up and go get him, but he's on my grass type Pokemon shelf. Actually, no, I take that back. I bought a flower crown from a booth, and then I bought it's meant to be a flower hairband, but I have it around one of my Chespin spikes. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe the next big convention-like thing I'll be able to go to will be Worlds in 27. Because there isn't no way I'd be able to save up for next year, but there's a small chance I could maybe save up for the one in San Francisco. But even then, it's still kind of a far off, I guess I'll call it a dream for now. It'll just depend on how the next 2 years go, honestly. Uh-oh, I'm almost out of sticky globs. Didn't realize I was so low. Don't know if that was a hair or a gnat smacking me in the chin. Look, I globbed you. It's not my fault it didn't take. Dang it! I'm having a frickin' retreat because I ran out of sticky globs and because my aim sucks. Hi, Carson. How's your day been? Good, I hope. Yes, I know I'm dying, hush. Good. You know what? Forget it. I'm broke now. The sad thing is I would need 800k to buy a stack. Actually, no, I need more than that, I think. Yeah, I'd need more or less 800k to buy a stack of sticky globs. It's like what was it? 890. I don't know. You don't know if what's a good thing, Jeremiah. Oh. Yeah, it happens on occasion. That is a downfall of playing Legends. Is on occasion you die. Well, you don't actually die, you lose consciousness, but I do so love it when the sticky glob doesn't take. Thank you! Get globbed! You guys should have seen me during the closing ceremony. Yeah, this is the same game. You guys should have seen me during the closing ceremony when they announced that the next year's championships will be in Anaheim. I'm like, where the frick is Anaheim? Then it, found out, okay, Anaheim's in California, and it's like, then the one after that is in San Francisco, and I was like, why are they both in California? I mean, I guess I won't complain, it gives me a slim chance of getting to go to one, but of course, I know it all depends on just when and where they can get venues. But it is funny that that 3 years in a row that Pokemon Worlds is going to be in freaking America. Yeah, I guess it's technically the same thing. You're fainting, you're dying, you're losing items either way. God, give me Legend ZA so I can pelt a freaking a Halusha with sticky gloves. Uh, that'll be the one joy I take in Legend Z8 is being able to pelt Hawlucha with whatever version of the sticky glob they have. Because he annoys me so much in Scarlet and Violet. And I had such a happy moment before I remembered he was in Gen 6. Okay, that was the mud balls. That's fine. Hawlucha is a good Pokemon, but I hate that he's always ready to fight you in Scarlet and Violet. Especially when I'm trying to look at Pokemon in an outbreak, trying to find a shiny. Like, okay, where's this shiny? And then out of nowhere, over a hill and like down a freaking mountain, comes a Hawlucha who wants to battle. There is nothing wrong with that area. I just don't feel like dealing with the Bronzer and the Bronzong. Especially because there's an Alpha there. I really don't feel like dealing with him. Onyx, my boy, I'm almost out of Gigaton balls. And I don't make more until I either max out my inventory on all the items required to make them, or I run out of like all my Pokeballs. There we go. It will be interesting though to see what art they do for Anaheim, and I'm sure San Francisco's will probably feature the Golden Gate Bridge somehow. But I don't actually know what Anaheim, California is like known for. So it'll be interesting to see. Actually, it'd be kind of cool if they somehow found a way to tie the two logos together somehow. Oh, the Machoke. You know, it's kind of a race at this point between whether or not I get a shiny Machoke or a shiny Onyx first. Alright, let's go back and get this one. Okay then, would you fellas get caught, please? It doesn't look like the stuff up here has respawned. Also, they put that really nice video they did for before closing ceremonies up on YouTube. So go watch it. The song's really nice. It like smacks of older Pokemon intro songs. It scratches that nostalgia itch. And I haven't enjoyed a Pokemon song. Well, they're not bad, but my last favorite one over the last few years was Any Shade of the I'll Go Anywhere With You. I don't quite remember the proper title. Okay, let's see. You know, I think I jinxed myself made a joke earlier about the last distortion probably being my last one for the stream, and it's been a half an hour and I haven't gotten another one yet. The algorithm has forsaken me. Watch me get one in like 5 minutes. Alright, there's one. There's two. I need to shift my items in my satchel around now. Just because if I don't, I get a new item between them. And if it's an item I can use or throw or something, it screws up my thing. Okay, nothing spawned back in down here yet. Alright, let's pick this up. Okay, that's just 9 since my last one. Come on, up we go. See, and it's nighttime now, so the Golbat and a new set of Pinsir and Paris should have spawned in. Hopefully. I've been fairly Golbat heavy in the spawns today. See? Look at all these Golbat. Go. Oh, joy, another Paris. He is a pain in the butt to get with a jet ball. Up close at least. Bigger Pokemon up close are easier to catch with jet balls than smaller ones. They have wonky aiming properties because they're for long distance. Alright, let's catch you guys and hope that maybe tonight or tomorrow I get something different spawned in. Okie doke, and I think I got these a couple minutes ago. We're gonna check anyways. Oh, okay, cool. They've spawned back in as well. 1, 2, 3 that I didn't get because the bronzer was in the... Sneasler. You and I are gonna have not so nice words with each other. I've missed one. And I don't know where. Oh well. It's fine, I'll get it next time. gonna ride on through the Ursaring. Quite literally. Alright. We'll give it one more loop. Here's my climb up spot. No, I don't want to use Sneasler. She annoys me. I had great fun with her the first time, I did this level. Just climbing up all the mountain sides. Yes, okay, fine. For Jesus. But after that, she just got kind of meh. Mostly for the habit she has of climbing up everything. And I mean everything. If there's a tree in your vicinity, she's gonna climb it. No, quit spinning as I spin. That's not how this is supposed to work. Be still. Lovely, thank you. That one didn't catch, that's fine. Me catching them is more an attempt to get them to not be here, tomorrow night. They're dumb wings. He missed. Ha. Okay, and the other one's Paris. The Parasect didn't catch. I'm gonna try and use as many jet balls as I can. Not out of preference or everything, just so I don't dwindle it down to where jet balls are the only thing I have. Because that's where I was a couple weeks ago, actually. Where jet balls were the only Pokeball I have. And they're not bad to use, they're just better at a distance. Ooh, excuse me. I want to kill one of you guys to be orange. Or at least slightly more orange. His shiny is so stubborn. Of course, it'll be like Weirdeer. It'll take me half of forever to find it. Or Weirdeer. Stantler. It'll take me half of forever to get his shiny. And then the next 6 shinies I get will be a shiny Parasect. And no, that's not 100% how it went with Stantler, but it sure seemed like it. Okay, there we go. Alright, back up we go. Back over. Let's pick up some items. Bears standing around like a bunch of bros. Dude, where are you going? You were just running up that hill, full tilt. Alright. Excuse me, guys. I'll give you all just enough time to power up, and then I'll just be gone. There we go. Oh, look, a distortion. I was wondering if I'd get another one soon. Shh, he's sleepy. He's such a good boy. He makes mother proud. Thank God something in this game catches easy. And it's not the Pokemon you honestly would expect it to be. Yeah, right. Snag this. Snag this. Meander on by and see what I got over here. Machop, Machoke, Machoke. Okay, that's fine. We gotta go up the hill for this one. That one little area below the Sacred Plaza. Should be able to just do this. Catch the Voltorb. Quit moving, good sir. Thank you. Can we get the Chimecho? I might be too far. Nope. Nice. Oh. Oh, I didn't put him back up. know if you guys can hear me chewing when I eat something, but I figure you guys don't want to hear me chewing when I'm eating something. Not a little sad they don't have the little, like, stamped pictures on these anymore. Alright. First spawn in is not an alpha. Second spawn in is not an alpha. Sorry about that. Okay, I think that's all three. One shield on. One Craniados. Two Craniados. Okay. So that is all three. I don't see any other items. Okay, I can't see anything else either. There we go. Pick that up. I should probably go up the hill and get the other ones. Especially sparkly ones. Okay, I'll take Stardust. There we go. The distortions do look really cool. Sorry about that, my ear itched. Alright. You got a golem down. Oh, yes I do. Fight a golem. Dude, you were doing so good getting my Roselia, my Rose Raid up to level 100. Of course, I think busting open stones and stuff is probably tied up there for where they're getting most of their experience. We go. I'm gonna go out on a limb and hope for at least one more distortion. Kind of nice to get up to 16, I think. I think I hit him in the ankle with that. So, where are you going, dude? You gonna run into the river? The Geodude sure as heck is. So I know I don't have space in that for that item. I haven't had space in my pocket for that item since last stream. Alright. Yum. I'm gonna poke the ladies Saturday when we're doing the Dragonite raid and see if any of them want to just race as Pokemon. Because I still stand by what I said, that running around the frickin' savannah is a Zebstrika is like one of the most fun things ever. For what item? Oh, I must have pressed A over the... Okay. I was about to say. I got Tumblestone and Iron. Why am I getting a no? Okay, nothing up here? Nope, nothing up there. You know, I'm about due for a shiny, just like in general. Okay, I got that one on the way up. Headset makes the insides of my ears itch. Alright, let's deposit items. Should probably save after this time. Hey, I remaxed. Nice. Got 405 Stardusts. That's pretty good. I'm kind of curious. How many of these can I craft now? 57. Nice. I still think I want to wait till I get to 200 red shards before I do, though. No particular reason why, other than 200 is a nice round number and I like it. And it'd take us a year to get to 999 of the red shards if I stayed hunting here. I want to say I think they're actually more common in like the opening areas, but I can't be 100% certain on that without going to other levels and like comparing. I don't need you guys. I need my zombie mushrooms, please and thank you. Okay then, I think he got stuck against the wall. There we go. Hopefully. Move a little closer. Shadow Ball is up front. I don't know why I keep thinking it's further down the list. Okay, that's not too bad. Hey, there we go. That's what I wanted. This is what I was hoping for by catching the other Golbat. Whoop! I didn't run right into him, though. Of course, no Parasect up here. Hush. I'm catching you guys only because you put more color in my boxes. And because they're annoying. The annoyance factor is great enough. He hiding. He hiding in the tall grass. Am I doing on Tumblestone and stuff? I know I checked a minute ago, but not too bad. Still be a couple of streams though before I max that out. Any iron down here I can get? Hopefully this round goes better than the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's always that other one I miss. Okay, I'm really missing it this time. What the heck? Huh. I ain't seeing a 5th one. here it is. There we go. I really was missing it. Alright, anyone spawn backing up here? Probably not in this area at least. Mayhaps a little further down the hill. Alright, remember to grab that here in a second. There we go. I'll take one Parasect and one Golbat. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, but Shiny, Legends Arceus is a single player game, so there's no multiplayer mode, but you're welcome to Shiny Hunt alongside me. In your own game. Legends Arceus doesn't have union circles or anything. There's no co-op mode, sadly. Yeah, go for it. That is my biggest hope when I stream, is that, you know, someone's shiny hunting in a game while I shiny hunt. That's like the best part. You have to get, whoops. You have to get level 10 on every Pokemon in your Pokedex. It is the research level 10. Right there, little complete Pokeball on it. It's a bit of a time killer, but it's always a bit of a time killer. And you have to defeat the game. You cannot just, okay, that's the Ancient Quarry. You actually do have to beat the game before you can do it, because the legendary Pokemon you need to for the shiny charm, a bunch of them are post game. It's not too bad. It's just a little time consuming. For any moves you need to do that are moves like Poison Powder, Stun Spore, anything like that, battle Magikarp. And when it comes to getting the 100 splashes for Magikarp, battle other Magikarp. Because your opponent using a move counts as you seeing it as well. So you can knock like 40 or so splashes out per battle. It might be more. I don't quite remember how many power points Splash has. Come here, you. Would you hold still? I hate Toxicroak so much. Should I just start aiming over here, waiting for you to run? Yeah, alright. Thought I was getting a grumbling noise from the game, which is usually a sign the distortion is about to start. Alright, no more of those. Excuse me. Hi, Rampardos. As usual, for half a second, I thought you were an Alpha Cornetos. Yes, I did see the one along here I missed. Alright, regular shield on. The gaming gods were kind to me. This next one would be an alpha. I don't expect it to be. Nope. Ah, well. I reckon I'll live. Pinpin, if you stand in front of me and I die because I can't see an attack coming my way, I'm tossing you out of the bedroom. Uh-oh, you about to sprawl out on the desk? Little pest, curled up between my keyboard and my monitors yesterday and laid there and slept. We ran to town to go get stuff to make omelets for dinner, and he was asleep there when we got back. And he was asleep there until we made dinner, and he slept there through dinner, including me coming in here with food and eating. He woke up long enough to roll his head over, look and see what I was doing, and then turn over and go back to sleep. He slept through me giving him his dinner. Alright, made it to 16 distortions today. That's pretty good. There's always a chance I might get one more. We'll just have to wait and see. All this up. Go deposit stuff in the chest. I do like that they don't let you run over the fire in this. I will let the items in my box pile up for half of forever before I sell them. Those don't go. Oh, okay. I need to, there. Let's see if the parasect have respawned. Yes, well, kind of. It's a paras, not a parasect, but same difference. I do still love just the image of distortions off in the distance. I could have caught that with a jet ball, it would have been easier. Yes, I'm aware. Hi. I think that happens when this just distortion's in because it spawns new. Okay, it spawns new Pokemon in the area where the distortion was. Where I've caught like, does it keep track of how many alpha parasect I've caught? $21. Okay, nice. That's kind of fun. I mean, it's not information I can really use because I've had times I got like 2 alpha parasect in a row within like a 10-minute span of time. There was one time I got 2 alpha paras and an alpha parasect all within the same spawn-in group. So it's not really a good indicator of how many Pokemon I've fought. Though honestly, it probably wouldn't be incorrect to guess I've probably caught around 2,000 parasect. Doing on Paris captures. 484, that's not too bad. Especially considering you get more Parasect spawns here than you do Paris. Excuse me, guys. Hate having to do that kind of little gunky cough. Let's see, the ore hasn't spawned back in, so the iron chunks wouldn't have either. And I doubt these guys down here have spawned back in. I mean, there's a slim chance, but not very likely yet. Nope, the guys on the other side of the lake might have. I was about to make a comment about wanting another big lake. But let's not do a huge lake. Let's do 2 or 3 like medium-sized lake and give them each their own nice variety of Pokemon. Hopefully so we can prevent another lag lake from being born. Though to be fair, it's not as laggy as it used to be. It did get a little bit better after one of the updates. I think I still lag worse than Tag Tree Thicket. Whee! I still have a desire for empty calories. Definitely might have to go get a piece of that pie after I finish streaming. I'd honestly go get it now, but it is a slightly messy food, and I don't do messy foods while gaming. And I'm not gonna pause 25 minutes away from end of stream just to go eat. It don't make no sense. Okay, oh, here it is. Say, no, there's a sky tumblestone around here somewhere. I'll take 2 iron chunks. Why those were counted as oh, because I picked one up. Okay, I'll take it. No iron, but nothing wrong with getting 5 black tumblestone. I'll take this. Here we go. Take these as well. Thought I missed it there for a second. I need those castor ferns. There we go. All 3 are Machokes. Stuff on the mountain has spawned back in, which means the stuff at the end of the little valley right there should have spawned back in. I'm getting beat up by Graveler because he's petty. Oh no, I take that back. It was Geodude. Either way, I stand by what I said. Ooh, nice. 4 iron chunks. I'll take it. I'm honestly in more of a need for iron chunks than I generally am any other material. Well, other than castor ferns, but I don't think there's a map on this game where they spawn in just a huge abundance. I don't remember if Montague has any energy balls left, but we're gonna risk it. He does not? That's fine. His Shadow Ball and Dazzling Gleam get the job done just as well. It just takes one more move. Yeah, I'd say that was a critical hit. I do hope they don't do this wide lens thing in ZA that they did here. I kind of don't like having to re-angle my camera to be able to see my enemy's health. So hopefully they'll just keep us full screen in Legend ZA. Also, did you guys see the mock-up trailer? Hold on, the cat's passing in front of my screen. Did you guys see the mock-up trailer the person on Twitter did? Like the day after Worlds ended, they're like, you know what, if Game Freak won't give us a trailer, I'll do it myself. And they did a little mock-up. It included about 15 or 20 seconds of the trailer we got with Pokemon Day Presents. And they did a little mock-up. It included about 15 or 20 seconds of the trailer we got with Pokemon Day Presents. And they did a little mock-up. It included about 15 or 20 seconds of the trailer we got with Pokemon Day Presents. And then it was them doing fancy little, here are your starters, and it was Snivy, what was it, Score Bunny, and Piplup. And then it, did a zoom in of character outline standing in front of the tower, like overlooking it, and it was really good. They hinted at like a new form for Mega Charizard, which I kind of doubt he'd get. I'm saying doubt. I'm not saying it's not a possibility, because Game Freak does love Charizard. But it was it was really well put together little trailer. I don't think I saved it. Did I? Let me see if I did. I can give you guys a name. Profile. Likes. Oh, I made a comment on it, so, hold on. Let me see. Okay, I did not make a comment on it. I could have swore I did. I told them they did a really good job with it. Part of me wants to say it was Light that made it, but I'm probably wrong. Because I don't think it was Soul Silver art. If I find it again, I will definitely retweet it. Hi, Carson. Alright, where am I? But I will retweet it, and we might go ahead and just watch it real fast tomorrow. But that's if I can find it. Because a lot of times you'll see something on Twitter and the page refreshes and it's gone for half of forever. But it was a very nice little mock-up of a trailer. It didn't show anything new but the starters, and he's like, this is literally what everybody wants. It's like, we don't need anything groundbreaking, we just want the starters. Oh, thank you! I have a alert for when new people sub on YouTube, but it's dumb, and it doesn't always like to go off. But yes, thank you for the sub. It's very much appreciated. Good sir, you were supposed to catch. And it puts me another subscriber closer to the 500 subscriber goal of starting a Discord. I know I don't have space in my satchel for that item. I'm all tumbler stoned out. Gonna run by and make all the Hippowdon mad. We need a... I don't want to say nemesis, but we need a nemesis for Hippowdon. You know, like, hippos in the wild are really good at killing, like... Is it crocodiles? Yeah, crocodiles, because alligators are here in the US. But I would love to see them make an alligator Pokemon that is, like... ready and willing to go toe-to-toe with Hippowdon. And make it a rivalry, kind of like between, Zangoose and Seviper. We need more Pokemon rivalries in the games. Just because they're fun. it's a good game. I mean, I've enjoyed it enough to spend 600 or so hours in it. I look at it this way. It's like when people ask me if a game is worth the money. If you can play 60 hours, I guess it'll be 70 here soon. 60 to 70 hours of a game and feel fulfilled, feel like you didn't waste your time on it, then it was a game that was worth it to you. But yes, it's fun. It takes a little bit to get used to, you know, the new mechanics and stuff, but that's every new game you play, so. But it's lots of fun. I really enjoy it. Excuse me. Hi, Litten. How's your day going? Having one of those moments where I just can't aim to save my life in this game. I globbed you, dang it. The reaction times in this game could be a bit better as well. I can't get behind that Paris. There wasn't no way. But yes, Legend Arceus is a good game. The story's okay. I mean, it's kind of on par with Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. There's a couple of fun twists and turns. It is not as good as, say, as Scarlet and Violet's is. There's not as much depth to it, but the gameplay more than makes up for it. Because being able to basically fight Pokemon yourself does add a new level of fun to the game. Sticky globs will stun a Pokemon. They will not always stop an attack, but if you catch a Pokemon before they do a move, it won't move for a few seconds, allowing you to either catch it or get away. See, he's stunned. The blue decrease marks are you stunning him. Now, be warned that when you fight in Alpha, a Pokemon like the one up here with the glowing red eyes, you need 4 globs to stun them. So you can't just throw one and expect to be able to catch them. You need 4. And they have a roar that will knock you off your feet more or less every time. You just about can't get away from it. It will knock you off of any mount you are currently on, unless you're in the water with like Basculegion. Alright, if I just wait a moment. You heal faster if you are crouched down and not moving. Well, you heal faster in general if you aren't moving. If you hold down your left Joy-Con, you sprint. You have a little bit of a sprint. Be warned, you can glob a Pokemon, and if you get the timing wrong enough, they can and will still move to follow you, which makes getting behind them harder to do. You want to backstrike Pokemon as often as possible because it increases their chance of catching, but it also increases the reward money you get when you turn in quests. And that is these things right here on this screen. Getting level 10 in your Pokedex is perfection. Is one level. You can go all the way to 100%, but all that does is increase shiny odds, and it's only a little bit. So you don't want to do it for probably anything other than anything you just really, really want to hunt. Shiny Charm cannot be obtained until after end game. Do not transfer legendary Pokemon in from home. It can mess up the flags that will trigger the events in game for you to get them. I am getting a phone call. Hold on. Just a second, guys. Hello? Okay, guys, sorry about that. My friend put me down as a reference for her mom, and they were calling to ask questions. But yes, you should totally play Legends, especially if you enjoy just Pokemon in general. Get globbed, you. Now, where am I? Okay, they're going down the hill. But yeah, you should totally get back into playing it. I mean, the worst case scenario is you get, I don't know, a level or two in and decide it's not your cup of tea and you stop again. If you personally don't enjoy a game, don't keep playing. And don't force yourself to play. Hey, there, nothing better than that. I have a friend who took her Switch with her on vacation, and she played it while in the car. I got text messages complaining about Roselia and Murkrow. She was having fun though. Okay, guys, I think that yeah, it's probably about time to turn in quests and release my catches for the day. Put this in storage. I do that every time. Eventually I'm going to remember it is ZR and L's and ZL and not just regular left or right. Save before you mass release Pokemon, because I've mass released Pokemon before and released like 3 members of my team. You mass release by pressing X and then selecting whatever you want to release. Oh, nice! Congratulations to your aunt. Hopefully it'll be a very happy wedding and a happy relationship after. I haven't been to a wedding since my sister was married about 3 years ago, I think. And they got married in the backyard, so not very far to travel there. You're welcome. Nice. Nothing wrong with getting married at home. My dad has a really nice flower bed and stuff out back, and they got married when the irises and stuff were blooming, so it was extra pretty. You know what? I think I'm just going to put this in here for now and sell it when I sell everything else. Oh, nice. Nothing wrong with having a big yard. Having a big yard just makes it better. Oh, excuse me. Species caught with backstrike, 166. That's not bad. Only 14 I didn't manage to backstrike. Oh, fun! No, we don't have a barn. My niece did get married in a place that has like a petting zoo kind of area to it. So they had a big barn, and then they had a big barn that was meant for, you know, wedding receptions. Alright. So I'm going to call it here for the day. I will be back this evening, a little bit after the Hisuian Sliggoo outbreaks drop, and we'll be hunting those for an hour or so. Oh, fun! My sister has a horse. So I will see you guys this evening, and those of you I don't see this evening, hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.